Hi guys, today we're going to talk about the heart by Aarnav, which is me. Okay, let's start. This is the overview of the heart. This is the front view. This is the back view. This is the right view. This is the left view. This is the top view. This is the bottom view. This is how the blood goes through the heart. So first, there are four chambers. Two valves, two arteries, and one vein. Four chambers, two valves, two arteries, one vein, and also four ventricles. The opening and closing things are the ventricles. Okay? So these two, the blue things you see here. So this is the inferior and this is the superior valve. Those are the two valves. These are the two arteries. So the aorta, which is the biggest artery in the human body, and the pulmonary valve, which leads to the lungs. So the inferior and superior valve go to the atrium, the left or right atrium. So, and the red thing next to the left auricle or atrium are the pulmonary veins. There are two pulmonary veins, okay? Okay, let's start. So, also remember, there are the atriums are on the top and the ventricles are on the bottom, okay? Okay, so let's start. First, the blood enters the right auricle. First goes through the superior or inferior valve, then enters the right atrium. So then it goes through the left, goes through a ventricle, goes through a ventricle and enters the right ventricle. Okay, so ventricle. Go through another ventricle and enters the pulmonary artery. Okay. Gets oxygenated in the lungs. So there's the lungs, it gets oxygenated. The blood gets oxygenated with the oxygen. If you know the respiratory cycle, then you would understand. Okay? Okay. Then goes through the pulmonary vein. Enters the left auricle or aorta. Or the left atrium. Okay, then goes through another ventricle, enters the left ventricle, enters another ventricle, goes through goes in the aorta and through the rest of the body. Okay, so that's the cycle. Okay, so this is coronary heart disease. You see, this is the alive heart and this is the broke heart or dead heart. Okay, coronary heart disease. Coronary heart disease, or short form of CHD, is a disease in the coronary arteries, which gives oxygen to the heart. Coronary artery disease has spread illnesses and deaths throughout the world. Yes. So coronary heart disease normally happens when LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol, and the good cholesterols are the HDL cholesterol, okay? So the LDL cholesterols gather together over time in the arteries walls, coronary arteries walls. So the walls get tightened and makes it difficult for the blood to go through. Okay? So this can cause a blood clot. So you see here the LDL cholesterol is here. The yellow ones are the LDL cholesterol, okay? The green ones are the HDL cholesterol. LDL are bad and the green ones are good. So you see there's a cholesterol in the bloodstream and here also. So all of these cholesterol are filling in the walls, making it tight and hard for blood to go through. Okay, so that's what a blood clot is. So the walls of the artery will get bumps. So you hear the bumps, bump here, the bump here. See? I mean, so the bumps here, and here, here, and here, here, and here. So cause this can cause heart attacks or myocardial infection. So this will stop the heart to pump and parts of the heart will die. Yeah, die. So this is very bad. So parts of the heart will die. Okay. So if you eat unhealthy food, this will lead to high blood LDL cholesterol, which is very bad for you. Okay, so let's go on next. So these are the 9 interesting facts about the heart. There's 10 here, that's okay. These are the 9 interesting facts about the heart. The first one is the average heart is the size of one's own fist. So my heart is the size of my fist. Your heart is the size of your fist. So your heart will beat about 115,000 times a day, which is a lot. Okay? So the beating sound of your heart makes is caused by opening and closing of its valves. So you saw in the other heart in the third page of how the blood goes through. When the heart was beating, the it opened and closed. So yeah, each day your heart will pump. Your heart pumps about 2,000 gallons of blood, which is a lot. Okay, so the human heart weighs less than 1 pound, but the man's heart is typically 2 ounces heavier than a woman's heart. A woman's heart beats slightly faster than a man's. There is such a thing as broken heart. The broken heart. Symptoms are similar to a heart attack, but the cause is usually stress and not heart disease. Laughing is good for your heart. It reduces stress and gives a boost to your immune system. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.